afternoon to all the panelists and our beloved audience. Welcome to our forum organized by University Kuala Lumpur MRIT. Today we are blessed to be gathered here with, I would say, such an extraordinary panelist to discuss an important topic on what is the greatest achievement that you as a Prime Minister of Malaysia can leave behind. Therefore, I would like to give a heartfelt thanks to our panelists for giving us some time to join us on this beautiful afternoon. Before we started, I would like to introduce our panelists. On my left side, we have Tan Sri Muhammad Farzeen bin Muhammad Faizal. Round of applause. Second, we have the Miss Fatnin Qistina, Binti Firdus, the Minister of Youth and Sports. And then on our far left, we have the Minister of Health, Datuk Fatimah Az-zahra Binti Bakri. On her right side, there is Dr. Nurhadiana Binti Shahida Azmi, the Minister of Education. And last but not least, the Minister of Defence with us, Datuk Dr. Ahmad Syauqy Hasan bin Sulaiman. So rest assured everyone, I'm sure we're going to be in a very safe environment, right Datuk? Give a round of applause to our amazing panelists for today. Looking from how Malaysia from year to year had developed such an amazing relationship between citizens and education system and many more, we can see that all of the citizens want to maintain these spectacular achievements. So my first question, Dato, Tan Sri, I'm sorry, how are you going to help this by leading the greatest achievement as a Prime Minister?
Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon to all the panelists and to our moderator, also our audience. Thank you for inviting me today. If I was the Prime Minister of Malaysia, I would choose economic prosperity as the best achievement to leave behind. As the Prime Minister, I think Malaysia's economy would be boosted, especially with the number of tourists that came to Malaysia every year. It is because Malaysia has a unique nature with a series of picturesque islands. Thus, our country can make the tourism industry a major source of income to get the economy flying off the chart if the environment is fully exploited.
That's a very great insight, Tan Sri.
Yeah.
What about our Miss Fatini? What is your opinion on this topic from the eye of the younger generation?
In my opinion, excellence in sports will be the greatest achievement that we can leave behind as a Prime Minister of Malaysia, because it can put Malaysia in a good image internationally. Each country has their own representative in different sports to compete in sports events such as Olympic Games, SEA Games, Commonwealth Games, and Paralympic Games.
Thank you, Ms. Fatini, for your bright opinion. As the Minister of Education, what do you think about this matter, Dr. Adila?
For me, I think personally, if I was a Prime Minister, I would leave a world-class education system as my highest achievement for this country. The grade of the country really revolve around academic and knowledge, because it's the main thing in order to improve our country to become more advanced. So, the first step to achieve it is to have Malaysia a world-class education system.
I agree with that statement. Education indeed is the main thing in order to make a country more advanced, not only economically, but also mentally, as in mentally of the citizen itself. What about Datin Zara and Dato Syauqy? I believe you two have a different opinion on this matter. What about our Datin Zara start first?
If I was the Prime Minister of Malaysia, I would choose excellence health facilities as the greatest achievement in our country.
Thank you. What about Dato Syauqy?
Thank you to our lovely moderator and welcome to all the audience. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. Malaysia is blessed with many races such as Malay, Chinese and Indian. Most of us live together in peace, but there is still the minority of all-minded people that hated other races. This kind of dangerous mindset should be extracted fast before it's gonna be too late. We definitely can repeat the dark history of 13 May 1969, where several Chinese and Malays are causing a huge fight till both of their sides receive countless casualties. Several Chinese and Malays causing a huge fight till both of their sides receive countless casualties. If I ever got the chance to be a Prime Minister, there are hundreds of improvements that I would like to make. But there is one thing that I extremely want to achieve, which is I want all the nations in Malaysia to be united without any discrimination.
That's a very good insight. So we already looked at what each one of our panelists' opinions, and I started to think how to achieve this and what goodness will it be for our country. So Tanshi,
Yes.
What would be the best way to elevate our economy so that this economic prosperity can be achieved?
The prime step to boost the national tourism industry is that the government needs to equip our transportation facilities and infrastructure in our country to become the best in the world. The main factor for tourists to visit our country is because of the easy and comfortable access of amenities such as transportation and communication available at our country. This is because tourists who visit our country want maximum comfort when they are here. Therefore, the government should upgrade the existing transport and communication facilities to facilitate tourists to their destination. For example, many tourists come to our country to enjoy the beauty of the island and beaches. Therefore, the government should extend boat or ferry services from the mainland to several islands around the South China Sea to make it easier for people to enjoy the beauty of nature. The task of providing this facility will be even more effective if the government constantly supervise the company assigned to provide the transportation service.
Pardon me, Tanshi.
Yeah.
So I guess Tanshi is focusing on tourism market, am I right?
That's correct.
Okay. So I think what Tanshi is trying to say is very clear. So we're gonna move to our next panelist. How about Miss Fatnin? What would sport give Malaysia any betterment, or is it achievements in what sorts?
Having excellence in sports in our country will have better chance of winning these competitions. Malaysia can get a lot of top places in different kinds of sports easily, which then lead to have good ranking overall. This creates good image to our country that makes foreign countries recognize Malaysia more. Being a well-known country at international level can help in promoting this country, such as bringing foreign tourists to visit Malaysia. As a result, this will be a big help to develop Malaysia's economy. Other than that, excellence in sport can build nationalism. As a Prime Minister, building a nation is a big responsibility to do. Malaysia is a country with different races, such as Malay, Chinese, and Indian. To create a peaceful environment in this country that consists with different races, a sense of nationalism is needed. When Malaysia has excellence in sports, citizens will give more attention to sports. They will give big support to their own country and have high excitement to celebrate big sports events. Naturally, sports help to build nationalism. It's important so that people have high willing to protect their own country at all costs. This can also make people work together to create a peaceful country and thus enhance their nation. In conclusion, I believe that excellence in sports would be the greatest achievement that we can leave behind as a Prime Minister of Malaysia, with our country and a good image internationally and also build nationalism.
Thank you, Ms. Fatnin. So from what I get, excellence in sport not only helping the sport industry itself, but also Malaysia as a country economically. This might be the greatest achievement to leave behind, but let's not jump into conclusion yet and see what our other three panelists have as the elaboration first. So Dr. Adila, just now you said education can be considered as the key of the country to advance. Can you elaborate more about this?
Yes, of course. For me, education is important for a country to grow. Whether it's economically or socially, education plays a vital role in the growth of these two important factors. Socially, a great education can help people become better citizens. They are aware of the social economy of the country. For example, as simple as taking a bus to work instead of using a bike or a car in order to save fuel. These people knows how to contribute towards the country's well-being. One of the reasons of their awareness is because they have been taught of these values in school, college, and universities. Furthermore, with world-class education system, we can help the country grow by producing professionals from our own country rather than having it imported. In order to achieve this, changes need to be done in our way of educating. A world-class education system engages students in a disciplined process of learning. In the old education system, students basically complete their work and give it to their teacher, and the teacher will grade them. So that's not how we should do it. In order to change it, we need to make the student engaged by ask them to develop, review, evaluate, and revise of their learning themselves. Next, we can develop the global competence in its students. Global competence refers to the ability of students to interact with others from different countries. This means foreign language and cultural learning are important. Students will have the opportunities to interact with these foreign cultures either through the use of technology and through field trips. In other words, a world-class education system provides opportunities for students to experience other countries and cultures in engaging and relevant ways.
Thank you, Dr. Adila. What a great elaboration on these matters. Next, I am very curious on how Dr. Syauqy can fulfill his noble goal.
Well, for the first baby step, we need to extinguish the mindset of labeling certain races to be better or worse than us. We can't live harmoniously in our multi-racial country if we keep seeing other people's strength as a threat. The crux of this matter is that this theory that certain races are good or bad in certain things that has been embedded in our minds since we were young. For an example, we always quoted that the Chinese are always good in math, and we Malaysian students would never stand a chance toe-to-toe with them in any math competitions. We fix the same assumptions to the respective races because we have been raised in a closed mindset by the previous generation, which have been raised like so with the generation before them, crippled by the xenophobia instilled in our ancestors' blood from the generations ago, rooted by the confused feeling during the invasion on our country. This malicious mentality needs to change fast. As conclusion, in my opinion, unity among different races is crucial for the growth of Malaysia, for the future to maintain peace and harmony of our precious country. This unity is vital for progress of the nation, as the saying goes, united we stand, divided we fall. Thank you.
The reason why I choose this because The reason why I choose to make excellence health facilities as the greatest achievement in our country is because it gives us a lot of benefits. First and foremost, our government country or private hospitals with the great machinery and medical equipment can help and cure our country's citizens better. This can reduce the rate of sick people in our country. Moreover, another benefit of having an excellent health facilities in our country is our hospitals can give the best urgent treatment. This is because we provide a lot of machinery and medical equipment in our country. We supply a lot of source of medicine and excellent machinery and medical equipment such as medical machine to use in cure cancers and other serious illness. So, with the quick and best treatment, it helped our country to decrease the rate of death among the citizens. Other than that, we can attract foreigners to get our country's medical treatment by these excellent health facilities because it's cheaper and advanced. It can increase our country's economy and we will be well known internationally and globally.
Wow, what a great and very insightful forum we have today. I learned so many things from our ministers, country, that they means, and all of you guys have given me something new that I can learn today, and to all the audience too. But looking at the elaboration and the point that you guys had given us, I can see that the Minister of Education did the best achievement to the country. Do you guys agree with me?
Yeah, we agree. Yeah.
Thank you. So the forum had come to an end, everyone, and I would like to say thank you so much to our panelists because have spending a lot of time with us, and also our audience for listening, and also giving some listening with the for listening. And so if you want to know about our UniKL forums, you can go to our IG, that forum_UniKL, and see if there's new forums that you can attend, and or you have new things you want to share with us, you can just hit our DM. So thank you for today.
Yeah.
I hope we can see you again and discuss more important topics like this. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Like